There's a famous Aaron Rodgers saying, and I know this isn't the best example to use given recent Aaron Rodgers controversy, but for those of you who don't know, Aaron Rodgers, quarterback of the Green Bay Packers, has recently come under fire. But there is a famous Aaron Rodgers quote: "The Green Bay Packers started out a season 1-2, and the Packers fans were panicking." And Aaron Rodgers got on a radio station and said one word: relax. But he said it in such a way it was like, just come on, guys, come on, relax. And it's like they started out 1-2. They were just fine. They made it to the NFC Championship that year and lost like they always do. It's like, relax, guys. We're going back to the NFC Championship. We're going to lose. I'm making fun of him now. And it's gonna be fine. And by the way, sorry for the video quality, audio quality. I am on my retreat right now, but I saw some action. I saw some people panicking, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to make a video. And the title of that video is just going to be, guys, relax. Okay, I am going to show you lots of Glassnode analysis, lots of charts. And I did say something yesterday. I'm not here to comfort you. I'm here to show you data. The data is still bullish, and people are panicking, and that's another thing that's bullish. Believe it or not, that people are panicking. You're panicking at $63,000. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. Anyway, let's take a look at some charts here, just to look at the data. Let the data tell you the story, tell you what's happening, and not numbers, not emotions, not people freaking out on Twitter and Facebook or wherever, and your friends calling you, asking you if we're about to crash. There's one of two things that's going to happen, and it's not up or down. I mean, we could go down a little bit more, but the question is, are we going sideways for a little bit longer, or are we going up? There's very little down that's going to be happening. And if people panic, trust me, they panic all the way down to $50,000. You better believe that there's going to be some smart money being like, "Thank you very much. I will take that $50,000 Bitcoin." But it's not happening. There's no way. There's no way that they're going to let it get down to $50,000. I mean, the only way that that would be possible is, again, if there's some kind of long squeeze. But I think that we're looking good with open interest futures. So anyway, let's look at the charts real quick. Bitcoin accumulation trend score. I shared this in a TikTok, and I don't know. My TikToks are not getting as many views right now as they were before. Whatever, I'm not worried about that. But this is a very important chart. And again, watch my video that I made a few days ago. Whales don't buy tops. They don't buy tops. They buy local tops, but they don't buy market cycle tops. Okay, look at the charts here. They buy a lot of local tops, but they don't buy market cycle tops. So where are we as of 2 days ago? Look, the whales bought that local top, but the idea that that would be a market cycle top, it's out of this world insane. That's not what they do. They don't buy market cycle tops. They buy local tops, though. They do buy local tops, okay? So look at 2017 here. I mean, we can start 2016, 2015, even late 2015. Whales buying local tops, price dropping. Let's see, what date is this? July of 2016. They bought a local top. The price dropped. It dropped to the summer low of $1,800. We bought a little here, January of 2017. Oh wait, that was 2016. Never mind. That was not $1,800. That happened in 2017 right here. July of 2017. They bought a local top, and then it dumped, bought close to a local top later on that year, and then they were done. And they were done at that time, and they were done buying local tops. But look at how much higher the price of Bitcoin went. Right here, look at my mouse. The price was around 5K at that time, and it went to $20,000. And so here we go again. All right, and it happened in January of this year. January bought up to $42,000, and then they stopped. And then Bitcoin went up to $64,000. And so they've bought a local top at $68,000. They bought a local top at $68,000, and now we're seeing a correction. And I got really annoyed. I'm in a Facebook group, a Bitcoin Facebook group, and one of the moderators was, like so many people make this mistake, he was saying that we're going down to $50,000. You don't do that when everyone's panicking. That's the worst time to say something like that, because it's very unlikely that we're going to $50,000 when everyone's panicking. That's just the chances of that happening. I'm telling you, they're minuscule. So anyway, I'm kind of on edge because of that. But you've got to pay attention to this. Whales buy local tops. They don't go anywhere near cycle tops. And the fact that whales bought this local top at $68,000, $69,000, good, because that means we're going higher. I still have very little doubt in my mind. I never say no doubt, because I just always want to be conscious of potential blind spots. But very little doubt in my mind that we're going to $100,000, but I'm still saying $200,000 and higher. Maybe there'll be an extended time frame, but I'm still saying December. I'm open to that extended time frame, and I'm open to a rounded top, just like in May, 13-week rounded top between $58,000 and $64,000 from February to May. If we have a rounded top, worst case scenario, that's still at six figures. So anyway, moving on. Bitcoin illiquid supply at record high. Again, if you've been watching my channel, you guys know this is the metric I pay attention to. This is my biggest thing. If I see illiquid supply dropping like it did in May, but seeing a big drop here, that's the time to be concerned. But right now, the supply is still illiquid, and the supply still looks good. So, is 63,000 the bottom, this local bottom? We could go lower, but I'm not, if I see this illiquid supply rising, the trend is in an upward direction. The trend, which is a matter of weeks and months, more so weeks, and even days, that's in an upward direction. Personally, I believe we're going higher. Another thing, bullish divergence. Illiquid supply again. Illiquid supply is rising. The price is going down. Let's take a look at other times here. Illiquid supply was rising. When was that? That was before that huge spike in October. Illiquid supply was rising. The price was going down. That caused a squeeze, and the price kept going up. The price shot up after that. July 20th, excuse me. The price was going down. Illiquid supply was rising. Bullish divergence. And then we saw a pop. And I think the same thing's going to happen again. That we're going to see some kind of a pop. I don't know about open interest as far as shorts are concerned. The other day, it was pretty much, there were barely any shorts, which can be a bad sign, but I think that is a good sign that we do expect the price to go higher, So guys, we're fine. But again, just showing you data. Make your best judgment. This next chart might be a little bit scary, but look at what happens. Okay, long-term holders. Long-term holder net position change. Okay, we had this, we saw this huge wave of accumulation here earlier this year in July, around the time that Bitcoin, from the time that Bitcoin peaked until that July bottom at $29,000, and then until today, or until a couple days ago, the long-term holders have been accumulating, and now they're starting to distribute a little bit. This is just long-term holders, not whales. It's specifically long-term holders, so that could include you and me if you are a long-term holder. But look at past performance. This is what triggers a bull run. October of 2020. The same thing happened. What was the price of Bitcoin in October of 2020? It was like barely getting above $10,000, moving higher to 12,000, et cetera, et cetera. And that is when long-term holders started to distribute to short-term holders. And that the price of Bitcoin went up 6x in a matter of 6 months. And so for us to see this again, that's a good sign, believe it or not, that long-term holders are ready to distribute their old coins to newer holders. who will ride that up to a certain price and either be bag holders or they'll sell, they'll sell at the peak. So they're transferring to short-term holders who are ready to make a quick buck. And that is what triggers rallies. That's what triggers rallies. Okay, and then there's a chart that I mentioned in yesterday's video that I wanted to share. Just the smooth brain people who went into longs at $69,000 because, yeah, that's exactly what you're supposed to do, the stupidest thing ever. And so I found that chart. And look at this. Let me minimize myself. I mean, you can see it just fine. But Bitcoin futures open interest on BitMEX, it shot up like crazy. It shot up at the peak out of nowhere. It shot up like crazy. And they got liquidated. This was the chart I was looking for yesterday. So again, I don't know for the next 24 hours where we go from here, but the fact that so many of you are you are about as scared. You are more scared than, and I'm not talking about you in particular, just people in general, more scared than we were when we were at $40,000 in September. You're more scared than when we were at, what else? I mean, I can't remember. There was another one this past weekend at $60,000. A friend of mine made a video saying that he thought we were going to dump, and then we did the exact opposite, and he deleted his account on TikTok. Ridiculous. You are more scared than both. You're almost as scared as when we were at $29,000. It's insane to me. I don't understand it. So, if you're scared, maybe this isn't for you. But I don't know. I don't want you to lose money. So if you're going to panic sell, just, and sorry, I'm getting a lot of phone calls. Do your own research. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Do your own research before investing your hard-earned money. Yada, yada, yada. Have a great day.